Good morning, students. Today we will see compound interest. Today's topic is compound interest. You have already seen about simple interest. Here we will see compound interest. As the name suggests, compound interest. Here the interest is compounded after a fixed interval of time, and we have to pay interest on interest also. Interest on interest. Interest on interest. What is this interest on interest? Let us see through an example. Suppose we borrow rupees 10,000 at the rate of 10% per annum for 2 years. You already know how to calculate the simple interest, PRT by 100. On solving this, we get rupees 2,000. Simple interest on 10,000 at the rate of 10% per annum for 2 years is 2,000. This is the simple interest. Now we'll see what is compound interest, how is this calculated, and how much is the compound interest. Okay, we are going to calculate the compound interest now. First thing we have to notice that here we have taken time 2 years and used the formula PRT by 100. But here we will not calculate for 2 years together. We will calculate the interest for first year, then for the second year. 2 years time is 2 years. So we calculate the interest for first year. Interest for the first year. Let us call it I1. P into R into T by 100. Same formula as the simple interest. P into R, rate is 10%, and time you will take not 2 years, time 1 year by 100. 000 rupees 1,000. So interest for the first year is 1,000. Now we will calculate the interest for the second year. But before that we have to find the principal for the second year. Principal for the second year. Principal for the second year. This time this is not the principal for the second year. What is the principal? The principal is 10,000 plus this 1,000. Rupees 11,000. This is the principal. As I have said earlier, interest on interest. Here this is the interest for the first year 1,000, and you see that this money has become the part of the principal, and in the second year we are going to pay on this amount also, this 1,000 also. So interest for the second year, I call it by I2. Interest for the second year, PRT by 100. Formula will be same, PRT by 100. But this time principal will be 11,000. Rate 10% and time 1 year by 100. 1,100. 1,100. This is the principal for the second year. What is the compound interest on the sum for the whole period of time? Compound interest is equal to principal interest for the first year plus interest for the second year. 1,000 interest for the first year and interest for the second year 1,100. 1,100. This comes rupees 2,100. 2,100. Simple interest is 2000 and compound interest is 2100. We see that compound interest is greater than simple interest by rupees 100. The difference of simple interest and compound interest is rupees 100. Why is this difference? This difference arises because we have to pay interest on this 1000 also. This 1000, which is the interest for the first year, we have to pay 10% of 1000. If you calculate 10% of 1000, 10% of 1000, we will get 100. So we have paid interest on interest. Compound interest means interest on interest. We have paid interest on interest, this interest. So the compound interest is 100 more than simple interest. Okay. Now we'll see question number 1 of exercise 10.4. See the question. What is the principle? Question number 1. 10.4, question number 1. See the question, what is the principle? The principle is rupees 50,000. What is the principle? Question number 1, rupees 50,000. It is rupees 50,000. Rate 9% per annum. And time is 3 years. Okay. First question. What is the interest for the first year? Total duration of time is 3 years. In question number 1, part 1, we have to calculate the interest for the first year. Suppose the interest for first year I1, I will indicate it by I1, interest for the first year, P into R into T by 100. 50,000 into 9 into T will take 1 year. For the first year will take time 1 year by 100. Rupees 5 9 45. 4,500. So interest for the first year is 4,500. 4,500. Now, second question is interest for the second year. For that, you have to find the principal for the second year. First of all, principal for the second year. We call it by P2. Now, as I have explained earlier, this interest will become the part of the principal. 50,000 plus 4,500. Rupees 54,500. Okay. So principal interest for the second year is again P R T by 100. 54,500. Rate 9%, time 1 year by 100. This will become 4,905. Interest for the second year is 4,905. This is the interest for the second year. Now we have to find interest for the third year. Interest for the third year. For this interest for the third year, we have to find first the principal for the third year. What is the principal for the third year? That is P2 plus interest. Principal for the second year plus interest. Principal for the second year was 54,500. 54,500 plus interest is 4,905. We add this and get 59,405. This is the principal for the third year. Now we can calculate interest for the third year. 59,405 into 9% and 1 year by 100. You have to multiply 59,405 into 9. 59,405 multiplied by 9 gives 534645. 534645. This amount 59,405 multiplied by 9 by 100. What will this 100 do? 2 zeros. So interest for the third year is 5,346. Sorry, 5,346.45. This is the interest for the third year. Now, next question is question number 4. What is the interest for the 3 years? Means in the 3 years, what interest has been earned? Thus, we will get it I1 plus I2 plus I3. Means the sum of all the year-wise interests. So, first interest is 4,500 plus second 4,905, third 5,346.45. This will come on adding will get 14,751.45. 14,751.45. This is the compound interest for the 3 years. Last question is question number 5. What is the amount of maturity? Amount, as we know, principal plus interest. Principal is 50,000 and interest earned is 14,751.45. It becomes 64,751.45. 64,751.45. This is the amount of the maturity. We will do up to 5 number questions. We will see some next class.